So let me just start with the end in mind. It's always good to start with the end in mind. And we at Westprop, we started with the end in mind. You see, we set our goal on the 2050 vision, not on the national vision of Zimbabwe 2030, because we thought that was too soon. We wanted to have a further vision. And for that vision of 2050, we selected 1 billion bricks as our goal. Why 1 billion bricks? Because the land that we currently own will take 1 billion bricks to construct all the buildings on that land. It has a value today of about $5 billion US. And by 2050, we expect that value to be somewhere between 30 and 40 billion US. So we are doing something for the nation that has not been done before. We are literally taking brick by brick, one brick at a time, and building our future. We stay focused at Westprop on the future. We believe our strategy is like the lioness when she hunts. She selects a target, a prey, and she doesn't take her eyes off it before she kills it or loses it. So we at Westprop are not concerned about this year or next year or 2028 or 2030 or beyond, because we're looking much further. We're looking at the next 25 years of the development of our country. And we're focused on Harare because we have a full plate and we want to deliver to our promises. We believe in exceptional excellence and delivering and executing on our projects on time and to the right quality. We've coined the term, we are bringing Dubai to Zimbabwe. And I would like to say that now, the present is all you have. And if you're not on fire yet, let me add some fire. And I'm not talking about the physical fire that keeps us warm with this Gauteng cold weather, 4 degrees last night. But I'm talking about the fire that burns deep within your heart. It's said that God's gift to us is our life, and what we do with our lives is our gift to Him. You know, home is an important word. And for me, home is where the heart is. And my heart has always been in Zimbabwe, because I'm Mwana Mwevu. And before that, I'm Mwana Wambwari. So I am a son of the soil and I'm a son of God. But the question is, who are you? And where's your heart? And where's your home? I know that you all love Zimbabwe, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be listening to this conference today. And my message to you all is, now is the time to come home. Now is the time to take the plunge. Now is the time to commit your resources, your capital, your time to build your country. Because if you don't do it now, then it never will be done. A famous philosopher called Hillel, who was Jewish many centuries ago, said, if not now, then when? And if not me, then who? So I challenge you, if not now, then when are you going to do it? And if it's not you, who will do it? You see, I'm not only looking to the future because of the billion brick vision, but I'm looking to the future of Zimbabwe because I see so many bright, young, energetic faces in front of me. In the audience here today, I can see it. In the caliber of our young ministers of state, I see it. This is a young generation that is going to lead the future of Zimbabwe. Forget about the old. They're irrelevant. In 2050, they don't exist. But let me tell you a statistic you probably didn't know. Today in Zimbabwe, 62% of the population is under 25 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what that means? That in 2050, those people that are today under 25 will only be 50. They'll be younger than I am now. The average age of Zimbabwe is only 18 years of age. The future is bright. And the question is not what I do at Westprop, which is what I will show you in a few minutes by these videos. But the question is why I do what I do at Westprop. And the bottom line is, I do it for you, because I believe in you as the future of our country. Come join us and build our country together. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The presentation today, as you can see, we believe in future cities. That's an image, right? We believe that Zimbabwe should not be looking less than that. Why can we not build a first class, a first world city, a first world country? So in our vision, we've encapsulated the smart city concept of live, work, shop, and play. This is an idea where people are not just building new homes, but where we're building a lifestyle that people can have the amenities to support those homes around it. Because if you have a nice house and you can't go outside your garden, there's not much that you can do other than live in a prison. But if we create a lifestyle around you in an environment that's big enough where you can go shop in the mall, walking outside your house, where you can go across into your offices by walking, where you can go into the park and walk or play golf on the golf course or swim or play tennis in the academies, then we're offering a product that is unique, that separates us from our competition. So we are the first to lead this concept. And I'll take you through a few slides next. That is actually an image of what we're building in Harare at the moment at the Hills Golf Course. Next. This is an interesting snapshot. When I say we're doing it for everyone, I'm not just saying that as words. Those developments on the screen are within 1 kilometer of our main development site with the Mall of Zimbabwe, Millennium Heights, Pokogare Estate, Office Park, Millennium City we've called it, which is the Flay in Borrowdale. In the last 5 years, all of those developments have sprung up. Because of the initiative we took in leading the way, setting the precedent, and throwing that pebble into the water, the ripple effect has gone to others. And others have seen what can be done. So they're knocking down houses, building cluster homes, and to collectively, in Millennium City, we have a $500 million development plan. 120 million is on Pokogare Estate, 150 million on Millennium Heights, and the balance is in the Mall of Zimbabwe in the office parks that we're creating. It's a $500 million project currently under construction in Harare. But I am less proud about that than that, because those are other developers, 20 developments, that today have put in the ground $108 million of investment. That is permanent money that stays in this country. It will never leave. It's in the ground. And that is what makes a difference to our economy. Thank you. Next slide. Our billion brick vision is clear. I think most of you have seen it. With 1 billion bricks by 2050, we will pioneer world-class, vertically integrated, premium lifestyle communities in Zimbabwe. Using technology and innovation, we operate in a culture of excellence and high performance, delivering a trusted, customer-centric ecosystem to live, work, shop, and play. Next. This is an interesting slide. I bought this property. I started investing in properties many years ago. And in 2008, I bought this property in Harare. We renovated the building. It cost me just over $100,000. I sold it in 2023 for $500,000. So I had almost a 5 times return in real currency. It was later sold for $800,000, and I believe the final buyer paid $1.2 million because of its location. Next slide. I also invested in South Africa in the same year. This is a big property. It's a 1,200 square meter home under roof on a half-acre property in Bryanston, a very expensive area. And in 2008, I paid $2 million for that property. But I sold the same property at the time that I sold the other one in 2023, and I only got back $700,000. And that was with 100% equity, no debt. The reason was the rand exchange rate. The rand went from 7 to 1 to almost 20 to 1. So as a developer, as an investor, I want to get back real money, US dollars, or something that's equivalent to a real currency. And in Zimbabwe, our unique situation is from 2009, when we dollarized the economy, up till to today, no properties are sold unless it's US dollars. So we've had pricing stability. Because of that pricing stability, our growth has been real. Some people say property is overvalued in Zimbabwe. I think it's undervalued. I think you're going to see in the next 5 years 3 times more value increase than what we have today in Zimbabwe. This is our development just outside of Harare West.
Developed in the lush greenery of a USGA Spec Championship golf course. The Hills Estate is a new master-planned community to offer the finest quality of life. Join an elite class of living in our luxurious villas, stunning apartments, sophisticated townhouses, 5-star hotel, and all-inclusive retirement village. Our lifestyle amenities and sporting facilities are second to none, providing you with absolutely everything you need to live, work, shop, and play. Designed to cater diverse lifestyles with features like spacious layouts, indoor-outdoor living, premium finishes and amenities, offering luxury and comfort for families, professionals, and retirees alike. Westprop leads property development in Zimbabwe, crafting top-tier residential and commercial spaces since 2007. Secure an exclusive position in the Hills Estate and enjoy true excellence in living, leisure, and sport.
So before we get to the next video, if you're not impressed with those images of luxury, ultra-luxury homes that have been designed by famous architects in Barcelona, Spain, and in Portugal, and if you think they're only images, I had a press member who came up to me recently, who remained nameless, who said, when you first put the images of Millennium Heights in renders, which those are 3D renders, we didn't believe that it would look anything like what the renders showed, because they didn't think in Zimbabwe we could have such a building. But he took the render and the building that's actually there now and compared them, and he said the building looks better than the render. So when you see those images, believe you me, that is what will be built. And we're starting construction in late August. We're currently servicing the land in the hills. This is the most luxury development happening not only in Zimbabwe, but in sub-Saharan Africa. Sorry to say here in South Africa that you don't have the product that we're developing. We have the first branded residences in sub-Saharan Africa before South Africa. This is ultra-luxury living that we're bringing to a new level. We're raising the bar in an area no one would expect. This is only 4 kilometers west of the CBD and on the way to the new city, Manhattan. It's the main satellite development that will happen between the current city center and the new future capital, which has already been constructed, the parliament, and around it, the smart city being built. It's a $370 million development that incorporates mixed use of houses, about 800 homes, of which some of them are branded luxury presidential villas. We even have a billionaire's boulevard with 7 homes on it. Only 7 on the whole 126 hectare development, only 7 of these large mansions. We also have 9 millionaires' villas on Millionaires Drive. This is something that no one expected would happen in Zimbabwe. And if you think that didn't impress you, let me show you what we're doing to the golf course. If we can play the next video. These are actual images of the trees that are already planted and the waterways that have been created. None of this existed there before. That's the 18th hole where the PGA will come to Zimbabwe. And as you sit in the clubhouse watching the sunset over the 18th hole, you wouldn't believe you were in Harare, Zimbabwe. But it's true, that is what's happening today in Harare, Zimbabwe. The upgrade is costing us just shy of $10 million. The architect, Peter Maktovich, just won over a month ago, #1 architect designer in the world of golf courses. And his resort in Mauritius, #1 resort above the Caribbean, above the US courses. So this is the second PGA quality golf course on the continent, and it's right in Harare, Zimbabwe. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. One more video, and then I'm good to go. So this one has to surprise you, because if you think that's coming sometime in the future, not too far. As I mentioned, homes will be constructing, and by September this year, the homes will be under construction. The golf course will be open at the end of next year. And just to get you excited, we brought a new brand to Zimbabwe. The Radisson Hotel Group came this week to Harare and broke ground in Borrowdale on our site at Millennium Heights. And this is the video to show you. As you know, we at Westprop are the company of many firsts. First time in Zimbabwe, Radisson Hotels. We have service departments being opened in Millennium Heights, Borrowdale. We're groundbreaking. We're building 1,000 flats here. It's an inaugural day for us, a wonderful day to celebrate the expansion of this estate. Now 5 blocks, block 6 almost about to start construction. Pre-selling is happening. We're taking the total number of units with these 6 blocks to over 500 flats, which is 50% of the development. Get it now while you can.
On behalf of the Westprop Board of Governors, what a privilege it is for me to congratulate Westprop and its team for the announcement of our first REIT and apart hotel at Millennium Heights. This definitely fulfills our mantra, a company for the people and by the people, and is an investment that must be considered. We watch with great interest at its future.
Welcome to all you investors to Seatrite 5 Trust, managed by Noro Asset Management in partnership with Waste Property and Radisson Hotels, to bring you the latest innovation in apartment hotels in Zimbabwe.
And all have asked me this question, why only now in Zimbabwe? And the answer is very simple. We had to find the right partner, and the right partner we found in Ken Sharpe and in Westprop for all that has been mentioned, but because also of matter of innovation, urban landscape transformation, quality standards. That's what we aim for, and that's what we share together in terms of One Noro. So we're extremely proud of this new partnership, and extremely proud to do this together for the country of Zimbabwe. So very short conclusion to the government, to the people of Zimbabwe, to Ken Sharpe and to Westprop. Thank you for welcoming me. I think this was a lot of humility, as you mentioned, and we look forward in the commitment of Radisson for the future of Zimbabwe.
So ladies and gentlemen, that endorsement from Mr. Ramzi Ramkusi, who's the Vice President not only of Africa but also Middle East and Asia, confirmed to me that Radisson, which is now an Asian-owned group, is expanding into Asia at the rate of 1 hotel every 2 days. So why would they be interested in Harare, Zimbabwe? But we've brought them over the line. We broke ground. The building is under construction. It will be up by December this year, and we'll finish it next year. This is a testament of not only what we are doing as a company, as Westprop, but also of what is happening in the country. That Vice President gave me 24 hours. He arrived on Tuesday night and left on Wednesday night. But at the end of that event, besides the wonderful endorsement that he gave of me to say that it took them a long time to find the right partner, and they've now chosen Ken Sharpe and Westprop as the partner to come in the country with. But it wasn't only that endorsement. What he said next really surprised me. He said to me that in the short time I've been here, I'm confident that this is going to be my second home. So my closing message to you is, if we can have a gentleman who's based in Dubai, who runs a huge organization, come to Harare for 24 hours and say he wants it to be his second home, why can't you, who are living all in your second homes here, come back to your first home? Thank you very much. And just a personal thanks to the PS and Minister for allowing me to speak, because I do have a flight to catch, but I'll stay for as long as possible. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Ken has indicated, he's going to be here for a few more minutes. I'm prepared to take 1 or 2 questions directly for him, because we may not get the opportunity to speak. I've got a gentleman at the back. Can we have some microphones on the floor, please? There's a gentleman in the blue suit who's got his hand up.
Early comers always get a discount. So if you wanted a share in the hotel for as little as $500, you can be benefiting. The structure allows tax-free, thank you to the government, for a structured product that allows the capital markets to be built, because it's products like this that will build our capital markets. And the third reason is we have given affordability in mortgages. So we're not just selling properties for cash. We actually we were the first developer in the country to extend 10-year mortgages off our own balance sheet. And today we have more than $26 million of mortgages, which is more than any bank in Zimbabwe. So we really are trying to reach an affordability level. We are also now looking for the first time, I've said no to it on many occasions, but we are now looking at going into a more affordable, high-density type suburb where we have high-density stands that majority of the people can afford. So it's something that we are looking at doing next year. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. I'm going to take one more question. There's a lady in the red over here, please. We'll take one more question before I invite the Honourable Minister to the podium.
Good morning and thank you very much, sir. My name is Blessing Sunday. I'm from Zimbabwe, but I'm doing real estate in Nelspruit, South Africa. I wanted to find out, with your developments, if we have buyers, investors from Mpumalanga or Mozambique, I'm closer to there. Will you collaborate with agencies like mine?
Thank you, Blessing. Definitely. To yourself, we invite you to come and talk to us. And to anyone in the diaspora who have network of Zimbabweans or interested investors across the continent who wants to invest in Zimbabwe, we have a commission structure and we'll definitely work with everyone and anyone. We don't have any exclusive mandates. We have our own sales team. We generate 98% of our sales with our internal team, but we'll work with any partners that want to be serious about selling property through Westprop. Thank you.
Looking for exciting investment opportunities in Zimbabwe? Ready to grow your business by tapping into international markets? Then don't miss the UK-Zimbabwe Business Expo 2025. Connect with like-minded professionals, investors, industry leaders, and government officials at this premier event taking place from the 2nd to the 4th of October 2025 in Birmingham, United Kingdom. Experience 3 unforgettable days filled with powerful investment seminars, inspiring keynote speakers, dynamic deal rooms, vibrant business exhibitions, and the prestigious dinner and awards gala. Whether you are an investor seeking new ventures or a business owner ready to showcase your brand to the world, this is your chance to unlock new opportunities and build meaningful partnerships. Don't miss out on this game-changing event. Book your ticket today at www.zimbusinessexpo.com and be part of shaping the future of UK-Zimbabwe trade and investment.